Right after I filled my North Dakota tag, it was time to move on to the Minnesota season. I only had 5 days to hunt, so I knew it was going to be a little bit more difficult than the North Dakota one. I didn't have a very good pattern on the birds because I had planned on hunting where my parents lived. I had harvested a nice turkey the year before, and I figured the turkeys would be back again, but that wasn't really the case. There was hardly anything through that winter and basically nothing coming up into the season. So I had to kind of switch gears and ended up hunting a different property. I ended up finding quite a few turkeys, but I didn't have a real pattern on them or anything. I didn't know where they were roosting. I didn't know where they were hanging out during the day. I just knew that they were in a nearby field and we had access to the adjacent one, so I was hoping I could see them out there and call them over. That first evening was a little bit crazy. We had set up on the edge of this field and started calling at them, and we got responses back, but we knew that the turkeys weren't going to come to us. So we decided to get more aggressive, and I had a full strutter decoy, and I figured I would pull the decoys and hide behind that strutter and position them at the top of this hill so I knew the turkeys would see it, and then I'd start calling and see if they would come in. Well, we got positioned, but they just didn't want to come in. Next day we got a little bit of a late start, a little bit later than we wanted to. We pulled up to the property and these birds were already out in this old field. There was a big group of them right in the bottom part of this hill, and then right to the left of them was this hen and the big tom that we were after. So we got these birds right over the top of the hill. So we can't really get set up on them, so I'm going to take this strutter decoy and I'm going to try and just go run right up to them. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how this is going to work out, but if it works out, it's going to be pretty awesome. So stay tuned. So here's a bird I just shot. We just put the sneak on. We were trying to get a really big tom, and I was going behind the strutter decoy trying to get to him, and he just kind of thought something was up. So I was gonna make a run for it because he was already at the top of the hill. But then once I started going, I looked to the right, and there was a group of 5 or 6 other turkeys. So I got down really quick, laid on the ground, and left my strutter like that. And all the turkeys were focused right on that, and they started coming right in. And one finally gave me a good shot, and I put the hammer to him. I guess it's not a real big bird, but the one I was going after was a really big mature tom. But I only have 4 days left of Minnesota season, so I just wanted to fill my tag and got her done. So thanks for watching.
Where are you going?